Hello everybody and welcome to the Yuki Tsunoda career mode for round 23. We are in the lead of the championship after winning in Vegas last time, only by 9 points though. It is all very close at the top, with Lando Norris also within a chance of taking a lead after this round. Let's see how it unfolds.
Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit. We're back here in Lusail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-prong shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Carlos Sainz, and Fernando Alonso, Piastri, Albon, Stroll, and Lewis Hamilton, Norris, Bortoletto, Pierre Gasly, and Behrman, Antonelli, Lawson, Nico Hülkenberg, and Franco Colapinto. Ocon and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So we will start from pole position in Qatar. I think we're going to go with a medium hard because the soft tyres are already worn. Now it's time for the race start. Here in Qatar, the 5 red lights are on. It's lights out, and away we go. Some all-right launch off the line. How Max Verstappen is pretty good. It's going to be side by side into turn 1, but we will have the outside line. We'll leave the space down the inside, but Max doesn't want it, and he remains here. P1 into the start of the lap. Now new drivers coming into the tricky sector 3. How are we going to take for it in front of the pack? It's pretty good up to now, but it's very wide into it's no track limits warning luckily, and we are now leading the race within 1 lap, and it is the gap of 1.1 seconds prior to teammate Max Verstappen. Now you join us on the start of lap 5, where the gap has pretty much stayed the same to the soft runner and our teammate Max Verstappen, but there is some moves going on behind as Charles Leclerc moves into P2. And the fighting only helps us 35%, 38 actually, on the front left tyre. That is very high for a 25% raise.
Some of this energy.
Now, at the end of lap 8, you join us as we go into the pit lane. So does Max Verstappen. He will have it to double stack, and the rest of our rivals went in on lap 7, so will they have undercut us? We'll have to see as we come towards the end of the pit lane. How long did we spend inside of it? It is 28 seconds, and as we exit on the used soft tyres, Charles Leclerc is 1.7 seconds behind. He has not moved any further back. After the double stack, Max Verstappen for some reason goes onto the hard tyres. But look at our tyres, 10% on them already, and Leclerc, 1 second, he is edging ever so closer into our DRS and into the danger zone for us of losing the lead. Well, that's what this race needs anyway, the boringness of it.
So let's have a big push and use it all up.
Charles Leclerc just can't get close enough inside of our DRS, and it looks like we will come home for a comfortable win, or will we, as we spin out into the gravel? Where will we rejoin? What position will it be? Charles Leclerc moves into P1, and we are being overtaken by Piastri and Alonso, and George Russell is right behind us. Drama in Lusail. Who would have expected that? The throw up from the leader. Wow. Can we get back inside of Alonso's DRS? This is so important. Forget getting Alonso's DRSs. Here comes Russell around the outside. Can he send it? No, he can't. And into the tricky fast sector 3. It looks like we will have no DRS. We also picked up wing damage. Museo Qatar is the worst place to have damage. 1.3 is the gap. Down the straight, George Russell is inside of our gearbox. Here he comes. We will pick up DRS though from Alonso, even though we're outside the second now. He will have the inside line. We will switch around the outside, leave the space down the inside if he wants it, but he doesn't, and we maintain P4 with the damage room. How much longer will we maintain P4? Is Russell looking to fight again? We're gonna go very deep. And it's side by side. We have to leave the space down the inside. And he uses it for once, and we will now have the inside line. We go a tiny bit deep, which will compromise our exit. But Russell can't seem to get past and is now pressured from behind by Lewis Hamilton. This will be astonishing from Yuki Tsunoda if he can hold on to it. P4 with the wing damage after this massive spin. Now in the final turn of lap 11, we will feel the understeer in the car, which will compromise the exit coming into the straight. No DRS
We didn't quite get what we needed out of that, I'm afraid, but don't worry about it. There's a long way to go. Chin up. Let's focus till the end.
The outside. Can we stick it up the inside? We try to, but we can't. But at least we hold back Lewis Hamilton, who gets overtaken by our teammate Max Verstappen. And what I expect from George Russell is to fly away after our tyre and wing damage. He is already outside of a second as we're struggling tiptoeing around the track.
The turbocharged.
Straight with 2 more laps to go. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton.
Russell has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Into turn 1. Are we going to be late on the brakes? We are. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, the whole driver is side by side. We need just about the car's width to have a tyre on the track, and we're still fighting Max Verstappen, but we drop down to P7. Can we go back? We were using DRS into an unexpected place on the track. We're going to go for it, but we're going to go deep. No track limits running, and we somehow keep P6 off our teammate. Lewis Hamilton is gone. We'll never see him again this race. And Max Verstappen is now so frustrated. He needs to get past. Now joins from unexpected place for overtakes, but Max Verstappen is going down the inside into sector 3 in the really fast flat out bit. But he can't. Go into the next break as Max Verstappen is
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Good job, guys.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory, he wins! And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
These are the results of the sprint weekend. We only get 6 points, with Charles Leclerc picking up the most. And these are the race results. Leclerc winning, but most notably Fernando Alonso getting P2, and the other rival for the championship, Lando Norris, getting P9. And these are the standings. Max Verstappen only 7 points down going into Abu Dhabi. Lando Norris is out of the conversation, so it will be a Red Bull driver that will win. Thanks everybody so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Twitch equals Hameen1. Peace.